August 2014, Bruce Goldsmith's cross-country course on the west slopes of Mt Olympus. 17 pilots, fantastic flying conditions. And we had a great guide as well with Stelios and Claudia, his girlfriend. Here's the takeoff site, the main launch we used. The first day's flying, we found a massive convergence zone caused by the sea breeze coming over from the back of the mountain, mixing with the dry air inland. There you can see the low clouds over the back of the mountain on the east side of the mountain. This is classic, shown in the 50 Ways book. There to the south of the Olympus Massif you can see the sea air coming in. You see the very low cloud base on the east side of the mountain. On the west side here the thermals are strong and dry. This day it was blue sky, just blue thermals on the inside. This is my instrument deck. It's an iPhone 5 with a wrenchless Celerio, very simple system. Now I'm hunting for the convergence zone just over Sycamina. Sycamina seems to be the place where the convergence was all the time. This is a very nice part of the film where you can see exactly the sea air and the land air and how they're mixing to make the convergence cloud. Once you've got up in the convergence cloud, you can follow the line of the convergence inland. In this case it was going towards the west from Sycamina. Again, you've got a nice drawing from the 50 Ways book showing exactly this situation. Well done!
Nice!
Congratulations! Good flight, huh? Wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't.
But you took the right option, huh?
Yeah. This is the longest flight.
Hey, well done! Great flight! Well done! The next day we flew on the coastal side. Conditions very different. More humid, lower cloud base, conditions much weaker, and there we can concentrate on thermaling technique. An important part of thermaling technique is to control the pitch of the glider with just minimum inputs from the pilot. This enables the pilot to fly smoothly, minimizing movements of the glider to make the wing the most efficient possible. Nice one! At the end of the day we were rewarded with a beautiful flight down to the beach. We could do some coastal soaring on the little promontory that sticks out with the castle on top of it, and then we could land next to Stelios' favourite bar on the beach. So the beach was just a great place to land. Beautiful swim and cold beer and fresh octopus in the bar. Just a great place. On the fourth day we flew cross country down from the inland site over the top of Mt Olympus and landed down on the coast. That was a really memorable flight, and we had permission to pack all our gliders up under the trees in somebody's garden right on the beach, so great spot. Here we are back on the inland side of Mt Olympus, the west facing side. Conditions much drier, much stronger, and one day we had quite a strong southeast wind which came in. managed to do the best flight of the week, 100 kilometers out and return. Again, nearly all of the flight was in convergence, so the sea breeze was coming in from the east and converging with the west wind. Here we have a classic convergence cloud dangling down from the cloud base. All the launches were very accessible. I think this is the furthest we had to walk. It was about 200 meters up the hill, almost nothing. On two of the days I flew cross-country tandem with two of our pilots, and so I was able to make a running commentary the whole way through the flight about observation, looking at all the other gliders and studying the cloud formations and how they were growing and dying, and looking at the convergence lines. This particular day, the sea breeze convergence swept around Mt Olympus and came and travelled out towards the west, so we were able to follow it out into the flatlands and land in calm evening conditions. Here we met a local Greek farmer who was tending his sheep, invited us into town for a beer.
How about beer? Perfect.